I just love this time of year, don't you, Rand?
Yeah, I reckon it's the best, huh?
I bet Hope is excited.
Yeah, he's pretty excited, all right.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for kids. I can remember counting down the days. I never did get what I really wanted, though.
Oh, really? What's that?
A coon skin cap, like Daniel Boone wore.
I think you're mixing confusing Daniel Boone with David Crockett. Crockett's the one who wore the coonskin cap. I remember Boone said it made his head itch.
Oh, you had a conversation with him?
No, it's in his diary somewhere.
Now, you can't trust the accuracy of those things. I'm not going to let you ruin my childhood memories.
What did you get anything for Betty Lou for Christmas?
Of course I did. Got her the perfect gift.
Oh, is it? What'd you get her?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Well, do you remember when I told you that I didn't like Betty Lou's casserole?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you called all chicken mixed up.
Well, Betty Lou heard from Aunt P that I didn't like her cooking.
But I didn't tell Amy that.
And just who do you suppose did? I had tickets to the theater with no refund. She didn't talk to me for a week.
I'm sorry, Arn, I never told you.
Well, not making that mistake again.
What's that, eating a casserole?
Now, can we just keep it professional while we're here on the job?
Oh, and how should we prepare ourselves, Deputy?
Well, just sitting around here doing nothing's not professional.
But Arn, it's Christmas Eve.
Well, crime doesn't take time off. Crime never rests.
Arn, people are doing the last minute shopping. They're going to the parades, tree lighting, doing the last minute shopping. I doubt people at Junebug have time for much else.
Friend, all people do is hoot and holler at these Christmas parties. And don't even get me started about how these parades block traffic flow. And then you got these carolers that go singing around way off key.
Arn, don't be like that. You're acting like a stick in the mud.
Well, it don't make sense to me.
What doesn't?
The whole thing. If it was up to me, they should rename it Stressmas.
Arn, Christmas is more than all that.
Well, it sure is fooling me. A holiday that makes you feel obligated to buy gifts for people you wouldn't even go fishing with, much less the pressure to buy your significant other that perfect gift.
I take it you don't have anything for Betty Lou.
Not a thing.
But you said you had her the perfect gift.
Well, I lied, okay?
I know one thing she'd like.
Well, we're taking things slow.
Arn, you and Betty Lou been going together over 5 years now. Old gal's starting to believe your knee won't bend.
Do you know she wants me to go to the church service with her?
I figured you would. Aunt P and Hope and I are going. There's nothing wrong with going to church, Arn.
Yeah, that's what you all say. But the minute I step foot in that door, the minister's going to be trying to get me to empty my pockets. And then you got the choir singing off key, and I mean way off key.
Sort of like you, Arn.
Now you cut that out, Rand. You know as well as anyone about my classical training.
But Arn, Betty Lou's our new choir director.
Exactly. And when she asks me how did it sound, I'm going to have to lie in church. I don't need that. Don't even get me started about the Reverend Lloyd's long, drawn-out sermons. They put me into a coma.
Maybe if you manage to stay away from the end of the service, you might have a better understanding what Christmas is all about.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If it was up to me, it'd be outlawed.
Oh, Arn.
And another thing, Randy, we're getting way too lenient around here. And if we're not careful, we could get rusty.
Jingle bells.
Good Lord.
My breath smells. Deputy knife swallowed an egg.
Now, Curtis, cut that out. You see what I'm talking about, Randy?
Merry Christmas, Curtis.
Well, thank you, Randy.
You will be addressing the sheriff by his proper name and title.
What's the matter with him? Cat drink his milk?
I don't drink milk, Curtis.
Well, you wouldn't need that cap gun if you drank the milk I drank.
This isn't a cap gun, and you know it.
All right, you two. Curtis, you know where the keys are.
Aye, Captain.
Did you just come from a party or something?
What was that?
Did you just come from a party?
Boy, I went over to Rex Emerson's house, and boy, we had a spread.
Sounds like you had a little too much fun at Rex Amerson's house.
got you a Christmas present.
You staying sober would be a great present.
Don't you want to know what it is?
Now, don't be rude on me.
Fine, what is it?
I went over to the Five and Diamond, got you some new caps for your pistol.
Let's move it along. Let's move it along. I've got a present for you too.
What's he doing, Randy?
Something that I should have done a long time ago, Curtis. This is a citation for public intoxication.
A citation,
Yep.
but it's Christmas.
No more easy peasy. The sheriff and I have been way too lenient around here. We're nipping this in the bud. Nipping it, nipping it.
Sheriff, are you going to let him get by with this? I got my rights.
Listen, Curtis, Deputy's right. We've been in a life here lately.
And you know what? No more jail cell comforts either.
Wait a minute, not my extra pillow and blanket.
Yep.
I need a lawyer.
Well,
Oh no, my radio too. I was going to listen to some hymns and Christmas music while I sleep this off.
Curtis, the law cannot operate like a five-star hotel. We're no longer being easy peasy around here. We're tightening things up. It's time
Sheriff,
to,
you going to do something?
it's time to face the music, Curtis.
But Arn, listen, how can Curtis face the music when you took away the radio?
Randy, I need your back on this.
Would you listen to that? Arnie took my radio away and God sent me some angels to sing Christmas music to me.
Those aren't angels, Curtis. Just a bunch of carolers.
Careful how you put that on. One of them carolers happens to be your girlfriend. Bravo, bravo. Great job, everyone.
I just live singing Christmas carols, Randy.
It was perfect. Betty Lou, you've done a fine job with the choir this year. A fine job.
Well, thanks, Randy. I've been a bit nervous about filling Miss Kidwell's shoes, the former caroling director.
You're doing fine. Everyone, it was a fantastic job. Merry Christmas to you, Reverend Lloyd.
Hey, same to you, Sheriff.
I know everyone's looking forward to your Christmas message in the morning.
Well, you know, there's not that many times out of the year you get this many people in the pews, so we're looking forward to it too. Hey, Deputy Knife,
Hello, Reverend.
are we going to see you tomorrow at church?
No can do. Somebody's got to stay back and take care of the town.
Oh, Arnie, don't worry. I've got the state police coming tomorrow. They're going to take care of our jurisdiction.
Oh, Arnie, that's wonderful news. Now you get to go.
Would you hush?
Guess what, Arnie? I have some mistletoe.
Betty Lou, not in front of everyone.
Well, what's wrong with the Christmas kiss?
Yeah, Arnie, pucker up.
Would you nip it?
Curtis, we brought you some Christmas dinner from the church.
Hold it. He can't have it.
Well, for heaven's sake, why
Because
not?
no more jail cell comforts for the criminals.
I'm not a criminal.
Or so.
I'm not.
Or two.
I'm not.
Why, Arnie Knife, I'm ashamed of you. Poor Curtis stuck in here on Christmas Eve.
He put himself in there, AP.
It's called goodwill to men. We've all done wrong at some point.
Yeah, like lying to your girl and pretending to like her cooking.
Now that was town gossip, Betty Lou. Last time I'm saying it.
Well, good. Then you'll be glad to know that I made you Christmas dinner, too.
Did the church ladies make it?
No, they made Curtis's, but I wanted to make my man his dinner because, like you said, all that was just town gossip.
Now, Betty Lou, you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
Well, of course I should have. I wasn't going to have my man going hungry working on Christmas Eve, and besides, you said you loved my cooking.
Aren't you going to take a bite, Arnie?
Would you nip it?
Here, try a spoonful.
Now look, I don't want to get weighed down while I'm here on the job.
Better try it, Arnie. You might hurt her feelings.
Would you nip it?
How'd you like my singing, Paul?
It was beautiful, son. Fantastic. Real good job.
Reverend Lewis has got some real talent.
It's true, Sheriff. He's got a God-given talent.
Very kind thing to say, Reverend.
Say, Paul, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh, what you been thinking about?
Well, I got a question that's been troubling me.
What's that? Hope?
I like hearing all, it's fun, but it puzzles me why we do it.
That makes two of us, Hopi, disturbing the peace.
Why, Arnie, I'm ashamed of you. Forgive him, Reverend.
Now, hopefully, I'm sure the Reverend here can explain why y'all go door to door caroling a whole lot better than your old Paul can.
Well, it's a way to spread goodwill and cheer and let everybody know that we care.
So we sing Christmas carols to everybody so that we know we care? It still doesn't explain the decorations, the tree, the man in the red suit, and why we give gifts wrapped in paper. Don't get me wrong, Paul. I'm excited to get gifts this year. It seems empty to me.
Now, Hopi, it might just be a little too complicated for a young child to understand. The good Reverend here doesn't have time right now to explain all the theological complexities of Christmas. He's a very busy man. Just try to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hopi, but we've got a lot to do tonight and tomorrow.
I just get to wondering is all.
Say, Arnie, you plan on finishing that food while it's hot? Be ashamed to do that post. Yeah, real shame.
Shouldn't you boys be moving along, blessing some other folks in the community?
Arnie is right. We should be moving along. There's lots of places to sing it tonight.
Hey, Arnie, why don't you show us that legendary quick draw? Yeah, Arnie. Well, why don't you slow it down a bit so after spoke like us, you witness that draw.
Well, I wish I could, but you boys need to be moving along.
Arnie, I wouldn't mind seeing you quick draw.
Now, Betty Lou, I'm not pulling my gun out in front of all these women folk.
Come on, Arnie, what if they close their eyes? I think he's lost his nerve. He doesn't want us to realize it.
Now, that's not true, Uber.
Lost it, lost it, lost it.
Arn, you just make sure you take the caps out of that gun. The noise will bother Curtis's ears in his present condition.
This isn't a cap gun, Randy. You know it. Quit feeding into their town gossip.
Oh, enough of this foolishness. We best be moving along.
Come on, Arn, show us. I'm not afraid.
Hope he don't ask for something you don't understand.
Oh, Arnie, what if I say I was a bank robber and I'm working the streets of Juneberry? You look like a menace to society, woman. Who's going to stop me before I get away? Is there a lawman in Juneberry who can capture the hardened criminal like me?
We know the good sheriff of Juneberry doesn't carry a gun. Who will the citizens turn to?
Is the robber armed?
Oh, yeah, I got me a gun right here.
Take us. Where'd you get that gun?
It's my hand.
Oh, right.
I guess I'm going to get away with all this money from the bank.
Now, you hold it right there.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You get him, Arn.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hey, all y'all step back. I'm placing you under arrest, unless, of course, you resist.
Oh, I plan on resisting. You want to settle this on a draw? The better man wins?
If I have to take you in that way, I will.
This is good.
Oh, Randy, aren't you going to stop this foolishness?
Ain't me, they just having fun is all.
Okay, on the count of three. We draw. You ready, deputy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Somebody else better count to make it fair.
I will. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh, gosh!
That was great.
Oh! Ah!
Loaded.
Oh! Oh, gosh! Oh! Oh!
You're doing putting real bullets in your gun.
It don't do you no good fighting crime with blanks, Randy. Oh,
Well, stop playing around so we can take a look at it.
look.
You mean he could have shot me?
Well, with his aim, he could have shot anybody in here.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, Sheriff. Get me the action, please. When you want that one?
I'm gonna have to take a look.
Yes, ma'am. Well, it looks like my deputy was suffered a gunshot wound. Yes. No groups involved. It was just an accident. Yeah. Turned out, right, it wasn't, turned out it wasn't captain of that fraud. It's just like a tiny bruise. Bruise.
Let me take a look at the wound.
Well, now, I don't need the town minister looking at my foot.
I was in the war, you know. Yep. I saw lots and lots of blood. But you don't have any of it.
What? But it hurt so bad.
The bullet went right into the floor.
Yeah, you're lucky. It looks like your shoe took the brunt of the bullet, passed right into the floor. All you've got's a little tiny bruise.
Sam, you still there? Go ahead and cancel that accident, please. I was right the first time. That's right, all it was a false alarm, little tiny bruise is all. Merry Christmas, Sam. Thanks.
Oh, Arnie, how you can carry on.
What? It still hurts.
Honestly, Arnie, so dramatic.
Yeah, now that we know he's okay, we probably better be getting a move on. The fire station's next. Merry Christmas, everybody.
You too, Reverend Lloyd.
See you later tonight, Paul.
Okay, you might hand me now.
Oh, don't mess up the battle on a night like this.
Why is that, Hubert?
I'll piece it on the weekend.
I see. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe.
Well, Ollie, Randy, it's Juneberry.
Yeah, nothing happens around here but what we make up.
Next time we have a bank robber running around town, I want to snap the holster.
Would you nip it?
See you later, Arnie.
Betty Lou, you're going to leave me in my current condition?
Arnie, ain't nothing wrong with you. You worried about how foolish you look when you didn't kiss your girlfriend. Well, look how foolish you look now. Merry Christmas, Randy. Merry Christmas, Curtis.
That was nice.
Sure was, Curtis.
Best time of the year.
Yeah, I reckon you're right, Curtis. What do you say, Arnie?
Humbug.
Did y'all put colored glass in this here cake?
I nearly busted my dentures. Thank you, Polygrip.
I don't see no fruit in this. I think they're trying to kill us. What you got there, Merle?
A Christmas card from my family.
Oh, how sweet.
Did you get one, Ernestine?
No. Just this popcorn tin from the grandkids. Good news is, by tomorrow, I'll probably forget I'm hurt by that.
Merry Christmas, Mom, from us to you. And it's signed by a computer. Is handwriting a lost art? I gave birth to some of these people, and the best they can do is this generic card.
It might have something to do with you leaving the gas stove on last Christmas. You burned your son's house down.
faulty burners. Besides, it needed a remodel.
At least you both got something from your family, not me. I've been sent here to be forgotten. I've become a danger.
You did rob a credit union, Francis.
I'd have gotten away with it too, if this hip hadn't given way on me. Wouldn't you love to do something again just for the thrill of it?
Well, I think knitting can be a thrill. Do you see my sweater? Almost finished.
Oh, I'd love to relive my youth. Remember when we were legendary bank robbers?
There she goes again.
We weren't bank robbers, Francis. That's a delusion. Did you take your meds today?
I think they're trying to keep us sedated.
I know they are.
You two are losing it. They are not. My goodness. I wish I could go with my family in the Smoky Mountains. But no. Here. Eating cake with glass in it. But I don't blame them.
You don't, Ernestine?
No, I've enough wits left to know that I'm losing my mind, along with this shell of a battered body. Sometimes I think my grandson's my son.
They do look alike.
Other times, well, I don't recognize anyone in a panic. Now that's the real prison.
This time of the year is the worst. I miss trimming a tree and baking goodies with the family and watching the kids beam with delight when they open gifts. But instead, I'm eating this sad cake.
The least they could have done was to send us someplace warm and tropical, like Pineapple Paradise.
Where's that?
In Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. That sounds so good.
Oh, it's amazing. It sits right on the beach overlooking warm water. And it has its own pineapple grove.
That sounds like heaven to me.
Me too. But we're here in Juneberry, Hicktown, USA.
But wouldn't you like to be there instead of here?
Well, of course I would, but we're in no condition to do that.
Why not?
The guards.
The guards? What guards?
The ones wearing the scrubs.
The nurses?
Well, that's what you want to call them.
We can get by them.
Oh, you two might. I can't.
What is that?
It's a security bracelet. If I get anywhere near an exit, this place locks down like Fort Knox.
Oh. When did you get that?
You don't remember? Okay, so last week I was trying to build a snowman. But no, they thought I was trying to escape.
You were throwing snowballs at the nurses, Ernestine.
The guards, you mean?
There must be a way.
But Francis, a place like Pineapple Paradise ain't cheap. They didn't send us there because they couldn't afford it.
Maybe yours didn't, but I'm sure mine sent me here for punishment.
I have a plan to buy our way in.
What is it, Francis?
You'll see.
Merry Christmas, ladies.
Who are you?
We're the carolers from Juneberry's All Souls Church.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. We came to bless y'all.
I'd rather eat this cake.
Well, we know this time of year can be tough.
Not the church type. Sorry.
No worries. We're just here to sing to you.
We're here to bring Christmas to you, even though I still don't know what that really means.
That's sweet, kid.
Okay, Hoover, you set the key for us.
You got it, cuz. Ready, everybody?
gentleman, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
I have an idea, a plan to get us out of here and get us the money we need to escape to Pineapple Paradise. Ernestine, do you have any black or white yarn in there?
I have a bit.
How fast can you knit?
Pretty fast if my arthritis ain't acting up.
What's the plan, Francis?
You'll see.
It's fine.
You know, I never would let that little thing go on. I would play it if I'd known you had a real bullet in your gun.
I get it, okay? Can we just drop it? Curtis, could you keep it down in there? Sounds like an elephant with a cold. Curtis, you could sleep 3 lifetimes and it wouldn't do you no good.
Calm down, Curtis. Go back to sleep. Why you got to get riled up like that?
Because I'm irritated about sitting here. Nothing happening, not a thing.
Look at it this way. There's enough trouble in the world without wishing it were here.
Randy, I'm a man of action. You can take the dog out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of the dog.
Sheriff's office. I done got the phone.
That was free.
I know they for your grandchildren. I know. Listen, hold on, Florence. I've got another call trying to patch through. Listen, we'll be down to investigate shortly, okay? All right, hold on. Yes, Sarah, go ahead. Push through. Easy, Mr. Kimball. Do what? Someone stole your silverware and your gold watch right off your nightstand? Oh, my goodness. Well, listen. Mr. Kimball, I've got another call patching through. We'll be down investigating in just a second, okay? Thank you, sir.
This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, I'll load the guns and get the squad car warmed up. We've got ourselves a cat burglar.
Go ahead and patch her through. Yes. Even Ms. Knotts. Do what? Somebody stole your nativity set. You say they make them out of ivory? Oh, yes, and listen, I know they must be expensive. Okay, listen, Juneberry's Finest is on its way, okay? All right, we'll investigate shortly. All right, bye now.
Sounds like this cat burger's done hit the whole town, Randy.
Now, hold on for just a breath or two, Arn.
Sheriff, we got problems. Big problems.
It's bad, Randy, real bad.
What's wrong, Betty Lou?
Oh, Randy, It's bad. Really, really bad.
We got the really, really bad part, Homer. Now what?
Betty Lou lost 2 carolers.
I didn't lose them, Homer.
You were the choir director, and my cousin and the Reverend Lord are gone.
Randy, I don't know what to make of it. We've looked everywhere, all over the streets of Juneberry, and we can't find them anywhere. Aunt P and Hopi are out looking right now.
Hey, now they don't need to be out there with this cat burglar on the loose.
Cat burglar in Juneberry?
That's what I said, Homer.
Oh, Randy, what are we going to do? Who would kidnap a minister and a taxi driver?
They weren't kidnapped, Homer. They've just been misplaced.
Or so, and you're the one to blame. Betty Lou was too worried about us getting those lyrics just right, Randy.
I was not.
Our church has lost its shepherd. There's no one to tend to the flock. And who's going to do the Christmas service tomorrow?
Now calm down, Homer.
Randy, I don't know what to do.
Why don't you take a seat, Betty Lou? Homer, you just take a deep breath. There you go.
Randy, there's a kidnapper and a cat burglar here in Juneberry. Now we got to do something.
We will. Listen, why don't you go get Betty Lou a glass of cold water?
But Randy, time's wasting.
Arm your girls in shop.
I got shot in the foot earlier. Nobody fetched me nothing.
Shut yourself.
Nobody asked you, Curtis.
Arm the water.
Fine.
Randy, it's hard enough trying to keep track of everyone and trying to keep everyone in tune. You see what I'm working with.
Betty Lou, Reverend Lloyd, and Uber are grown men. They're pretty well taken care of themselves.
Golly, Randy, I was just thinking, Uber's the only kin I got. And I think he got me a really cool Christmas gift this year. Well, you can kiss that goodbye now. Poof! Gone!
There you go.
Thanks.
Now, Randy, you know this isn't like Uber and Reverend Lloyd just to go off on their own like this. Now, they've been kidnapped. Now, we got to do something before it's too late.
Too late? What's he mean, Randy?
I'm sure they'd find.
No luck. What do you have? Church? Check the church, the town hall, even the theater.
It's like they just vanished.
Poof! Gone!
Randy, we have to find them. I'm worried about them.
It's all my fault.
I don't know what happened. Betty Lou said she did a head count of everyone each time we left the place.
I did, every time we left, each place.
I'm sure Uber and Reverend Lloyd's fine. They just got turned around is all.
We need to get out there and retrace our steps and find out what happened to them before it's too late.
Too late for what, Arnie?
What's he mean, fo it's too late, Randy?
Arnie, we don't know where Uber and Reverend Lloyd are. Let's not jump to conclusions. I think it's a good idea if we get everybody up here and reenact tonight's event here at the courthouse. Think you can handle that? We don't need to. We don't want to. We don't need to.
We have to find them though, Paul.
If we need to, we need to. I think if we get the carols here tonight, like I said, and reenact tonight's event, we'll have a better understanding of where they went to.
So you leaving me in charge?
If you think you can handle that, Detective Knife.
Detective Knife. I like that. Where are you going to be?
I'm just going to be trying to run around and see if we can't find something about these burglaries. You think you can handle that?
Robberies?
Yeah, not only is there a kidnapper around, there's a cat burglar as well.
Randy, what is going on?
It'll be fine, Aunt B. Just to be safe, it's best for everyone to stay in the courthouse tonight, okay?
And you're going to leave me in charge?
You think you can handle it?
Well, of course I can.
But no bullets in your gun, okay? I don't want you to use it unless I'm around. Have you got that, Arnie?
But Randy, what if I have to protect the citizens?
You'll be protecting the citizens and yourself.
Fine.
All right, then. I'll be back.
No worries, folks. Detective Knife is on the case.
God help us.
see no reason to keep you two locked in this closet. May as well have company if I'm left here to watch you. Find a seat, make yourself to home. What's that? Do you need to pee? I guess I can remove your tape. What's that?
I'm about to sneeze.
Well, bless you.
Thank you. I was worried that if you didn't remove the tape, I'd blow my ears out.
Ow!
I felt that.
Someone help! We've been kidnapped!
You two can fuss all you want. The staff is down at the employee Christmas party, exchanging gifts. No one's gonna hear you.
So, what are you going to do with us?
Yeah, people are going to wonder where we are. We're important people, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the preacher at Juneberry Souls Church.
What? Francis didn't say nothing about kidnapping a preacher.
And I'm the only taxi driver in town. People are going to call and have no way to get anywhere.
I guess neither of you will fetch much of a ransom.
Well, you going to let us go then?
Not my decision. I'm not the leader of this gang.
You're in a gang? In a nursing home?
Don't let the false teeth, bad hips, or bunions fool you into thinking we're a bunch of sweet grannies. Now, personally, I don't remember being in a gang, but Francis says we were. Legendary thieves.
You mean you don't even remember?
My memory's not quite all there anymore.
What are your friends doing? They're not going to harm our friends, are they?
Depends, as long as they don't get in the way.
Well, what exactly is their plan?
Our plan. Just because I'm here don't mean I'm not part of it. So they intend to use your troop of Carolyn friends as a cover to loot the town. It's a brilliant plan.
But why? Stealing's wrong.
Yeah, that's horrible.
If we can get enough loot, we can pawn it off, and we can take the money and retire in style at the Pineapple Paradise. It's in Hawaii.
Sounds nice.
No, but still, that's wrong. Very wrong.
Don't start spouting preacher talk, clergymen. This town is ripe for the picking. Y'all got a sheriff who don't carry a gun. You got a deputy who's a total joke. And y'all don't even lock your doors.
I like our sheriff.
Yeah, and Deputy Knife, I mean, he makes a fool out of himself most days, but he tries, and he's got a good heart.
Ernestine, it's time for your pills.
Oh, no. That's the nurse. Now, he's making his rounds. Y'all need to get back in the closet and be quiet.
It's dark in there. I don't like the dark.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Don't make me use this. Yes, and it works real good. So you get yourselves in that closet now.
Pretty crafty.
I'll be with you in a moment, nurse. Hang on. Pills? Why, I don't take pills in the evening. Wait, I never seen you before.
I'm new.
First day on the job?
That's right.
Well, I don't take pills in the evening, and I really like to get to bed early this evening, so whatever it is you need.
Ernestine, your friends have lied to you.
My friends? Who are you talking about?
Francis and Merle, aren't they roommates of yours?
Now, you should know that, nurse.
Well, where are they?
I think they're down at the mess hall eating Christmas pudding.
Or they're running around the town of Juneberry looting the town.
Now, that's a funny story. 2 old women looting the town?
All I know is a bunch of homes and businesses have been robbed tonight, and whoever did it has left a trail.
What kind of trail?
Well, for one thing, these false teeth. I checked with the dentist's office over in Mount Pilot. He said they're registered to Merle Griffith, roommate of yours.
I don't think you're a nurse.
What, a man can't be a nurse?
Not when he looks like the law.
Now, Ernestine, listen, don't do something you'll regret.
Sheriff Baylor, you nearly fooled me with those scrubs.
Ernestine, your roommates have lied to you. You're not part of the gang. You never were.
Sheriff, I forget things these days. I was a bad woman.
Ernestine, I checked your records. You're clean as a whistle.
You're trying to trick me.
No, that would be Francis and Merle. They're the crooks. I just want to know, what is their plan?
I shouldn't rat them out.
Well, why'd they leave you here?
My ankle bracelet. If I leave the grounds, it sounds an alarm.
Well, why are they robbing folks? And what's their plan, and why is a woman of good character like you helping them?
Because we want out of here. Our families put us here in this dingy home in Hickville. Did you know that there is a place called Pineapple Paradise?
No.
It's in Hawaii. A retirement home right on the beach. But it's for rich old folk.
Okay, let me see if I got this right. Your friends are out looting the town, gonna take the loot, pawn it, take the money, and pay y'all's way to Pineapple Springs in Hawaii.
Pineapple Paradise.
Pineapple Paradise, I'm sorry, in Hawaii.
That's right.
Well, I see a big problem with that, Ernestine.
Oh, I think it's brilliant.
I don't think they intend to take you along, what with your ankle bracelet and all.
What do you mean? I'm part of the gang, the Magi gang.
Why would they come back and take a chance to take you with that ankle bracelet and setting off an alarm? It doesn't make much sense to me.
Why, those double-crossing crooks. Oh, Sheriff.
Ernestine, your mind flood betrayed you a bit. But Francis and Merle took advantage of that. You're good, I know your people, good salt of the earth people.
Sheriff, I kidnapped 2 men.
You did. Was one of them a reverend and the one a taxi driver?
Yes.
Lord Clifford, where?
Just a minute. Come on, y'all, jigs up.
Randy!
Oh, Sheriff, are you a sight for sore eyes?
You better watch her, Randy. She's got a slingshot made of yarn.
Yeah, she may look old and harmless, but her friends are up to no good.
Crooked, crooked, crooked.
Why did y'all they kidnap these two?
They disguised themselves and took our place in the choir.
Yeah, and she made them fake beards out of yarn.
This means they pretend to be carolers. Why?
I forgot that part of it. They pretended to be carolers to rob the homes and businesses along the way.
We better get back to the station.
What's wrong, Sheriff?
Well, all the carolers are gathered at the station to find out where you two went.
That means the crooks are there.
Yeah, and I don't have a clue.
Hey, Randy,
Yes, sir.
I've got to apologize to you.
What's that, Reverend?
Well, Hopi was asking me questions about the meaning of Christmas, and I was so busy to answer, and the truth is it's easy enough even a child could
Well,
understand.
that's okay. That's okay. You can tell him yourself when you see him. Right now, we got to help Arnold.
Scoot out.
Scoot this way.
You need to be out there.
Now, the reason you all have been gathered here tonight is to see if we can't gather clues.
Clues, Deputy?
I happen to be acting sheriff.
No, you ain't.
Am so, Curtis.
Now, Arnie, I don't remember Randy saying you were acting sheriff.
He left me in charge, Aunt P. Please don't cramp my authority. Now, as I was saying, we need to gather clues from Reverend Lloyd and Uber and find out what happened to them, because if we don't, the murderer may never be brought to justice.
Murderer? Oh, Arnie, do you think they was murdered?
You can't be serious, Arnie. In Juneberry?
Calm down, everyone. No one got murdered. Arnie, can I speak to you one? What are you doing saying murdered?
Well, I think at this point, we can't rule that out. It could happen to anything.
Saying murdered is only going to spread fear. How about we stick to what we know? I think Arnie just got a little carried away. Reverend Lloyd and Uber are just fine. They've just been misplaced.
But where? Where are they?
That's why we're here trying to figure this out.
How you gonna do that, Arn?
By reenacting the entire evening. Now, Betty Lou, after y'all left here, where'd you go?
We went to the fire station.
Okay.
Carol Angel sing.
All right. Well, line up like you did at the fire station and sing that.
You want us to sing it?
Betty Lou, this is a reenactment. How am I going to gather clues if y'all don't do exactly what you did earlier this evening?
All right. Line up, everyone, I suppose.
This is gonna be fun.
Can I play?
You weren't there, Curtis.
Homer, I think you were over here in the back.
Oh, that's right. I was right over here by Reverend Lloyd and Uber. Hey, wait. Who are you? You weren't there. Reverend Lloyd and Uber were.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, Homer's right. We were a little further down, weren't we, Frank?
Yes, we were, Marv.
What's wrong with your voice?
What do you mean, sweetie?
It sounds funny.
Oh, I think it's us trying to sing in a high key. Normally our voices are very low. Low.
No, that's not it. You're missing your teeth.
Nothing getting by you, sweetie.
What happened to him, Marv?
I bit a gold watch to see if it was real. My polygrip let go. I looked everywhere.
Wait, who are you two?
I just asked that a minute ago. Isn't anyone listening to me?
We'll buy you some new teeth.
Excuse me, but I don't recall you gentlemen either.
We're new to the church.
We started coming only last week, and we saw the Carolyn sign up and thought, oh, what fun.
That's right, I'm Frank, and this is Merv.
Well, I'm sorry, men. I must have forgotten you joined. It's just been so busy here lately.
I remember them now, because I remember thinking I wished I could grow beards like these two fellas. Mighty impressive. Well, Aunt P, they could be part of our nativity play.
Yes, I suppose they could.
Yeah, and their names are like the gifts the wise men gave Jesus. Frankincense and myrrh.
What a clever man you are. I didn't know that. Did you, Frank?
Nope.
Are you all lined up yet?
Well, I suppose we are.
Okay, well, sing like you did at the fire station.
All right, ready, everyone?
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Okay, thank you. That's good.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Curtis, keep it down in there. I'm trying to conduct an investigation. Now, at this point, were Uber and Reverend Lloyd still with you all?
Yes, Arnie, they was. I remember because Uber tried to own a fireman's hat before we left, and the fire chief, he didn't care for that too much at all.
All right. Well, at that point, where'd you go?
We went to the hospital and sang to all the patients.
Okay.
That's right. We sang "Oh Come All You Faithful."
All right. Well, line up and sing that. And was Uber and Reverend Lloyd still with you at this point?
Yes, Arnie, they was.
Okay.
But I don't remember what.
Didn't one of them have the hiccups or something like that? No?
Rolling down the chair, the hallway in the chair.
Oh, they were rolling down a hallway in the wheelchairs. We were racing. I forgot. I just remembered. But yeah, we were racing down the hallways, and it was a lot of fun. However, Uber ran over a doctor making his rounds, and he weren't too happy about that. Aunt P said we should probably leave.
Okay, where'd you go?
We went to the nursing home.
Juneberry Acres? All right. Was Reverend Lloyd and Uber still with y'all at this point?
Yes, they was. Reverend Lloyd got the hiccups. And Uber and I tried to scare him like this. Roar!
Homer, do you mind not doing that?
I'm sorry, Arnie. Did I scare you?
You startled me. And it's not wise to startle a lawman who's packing heat.
Is that gun loaded, Deputy?
Of course it is, Mr. Murr.
We want to, it'd be so, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
I'm Frank, and this is Murr.
With the town dealing with kidnappings and cat burglars, you got to be ready for action.
Now, Arnie, I don't think Randy would like it that you've got a loaded gun.
Aunt P, please.
I agree with Aunt P. We saw what happened earlier today.
Yeah.
Betty Lou, do you tell a lion not to roar? Or a wolf not to howl? Or a bird not to soar? Let a man be a man. Now let's get through this reenactment. Sing.
Very well, Deputy.
Oh, come,
All ye
faithful,
joyful
and triumphant. Oh, come.
That's good. You can stop right there.
Beautiful.
Now, at this point, were Reverend Lloyd and Uber still with you?
Yes, Arnie, they was. But again, I can't remember what we were doing.
Aunt P, remember Reverend Lloyd needed a drink of water after singing in one of the rooms?
Oh, we all needed a drink after singing that carol so many times.
I remember it was the room with the 3 old ladies.
Yes, whatever.
They thought I was very silly. Didn't Reverend Lloyd say they didn't take the homemade eggnog?
I remember that. They were real nice ladies, but that eggnog did not smell just right to me. But Reverend Lloyd, he was real thirsty. He guzzled that stuff down like he was stocking up for the desert.
I remember that, and then he didn't feel too well after that. Didn't he stay in there?
You're right. They offered him a chair to sit in until he started to feel better and could rejoin us.
That's right. And there was a Christmas program on the television that Uber always wanted to see. They invited him to stay and watch it.
Are you serious?
Yep.
They're probably still there. They haven't been kidnapped. This is a whole lot of nothing.
No, but something still isn't right because I did a head count every place we left, and my head count was accurate.
That's right.
Now that the mystery's solved, Deputy, why don't you show us your famous quick draw?
I really shouldn't.
Oh, come on.
That'd be so incredible to see.
Well, I suppose one couldn't hurt.
Arnie, I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't either. You remember what happened last time?
The only person he could beat in a shootout's gonna be himself.
Curtis, keep it down in there. I'll keep you in there all of Christmas.
Oh, come on, Sheriff. Show us how fast you are.
We want to see a legend in action. In fact, it's why Francis and I mean Frank and I moved to Juneberry.
Well, you know.
That's right. Everybody all over the Carolinas has heard about your famous quick draw.
There's something really odd about your beards.
Don't be silly.
Nothing odd at all. Now, let's see you draw, Sheriff.
I don't think they're real.
Don't be silly.
All right. Now I'm going to count to 3. But you got to watch. Watch real close, because my arm moves real fast, almost like lightning.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Some quick draw you are, deputy.
You give that back.
I'll give you the bullet back. How about right between the eyes?
Ow!
They ain't no men.
Shazam!
Now listen, everybody, and listen good.
It's the ladies from Juneberry Acres.
Well, that's why my head count was accurate. They took the place of Reverend Lloyd and Ever.
Shazam!
Now that you got all that pieced together, deputy, it won't do you any good. Go open that cell.
What for?
Just do it.
Everybody in.
But this is my cell.
You can't be serious.
I don't like tight spaces.
Now or I'll shoot.
But they can't all fit in here.
If you hadn't loaded your gun like Randy told you not to, none of this would have happened.
Oh, Curtis, your breath.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna sleep it off in here. I wasn't expecting company. It's his fault.
My fault?
Quiet in there or I'll shoot.
What do you intend to do with us?
Where are the keys to the squad car?
They're not here. Randy has them.
What do you want with my pa's car anyways?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do with your pa's car. We're going to make our great getaway. And nobody's going to bother us driving a sheriff's car.
With all our loot.
Loot?
That's right, deputy. While your friends here were all singing carols, we were out stealing valuables from the citizens of Juneberry.
Such a trusting community. They let all of you in to sing Christmas jingles, not realizing we weren't there to harmonize.
It was you two? You're the ones robbing everyone?
Well, you're just a couple of old ladies.
Yeah.
Now, Hopi, that's not proper manners.
We're the Magi gang.
Shazam!
Homer, would you stop saying that?
And if our families didn't want us, the least they could do is send us someplace warm.
Not this hick town, for sure.
But taking stuff that isn't yours, that's wrong.
We need the loot to pay our way to Hawaii. Oh, Francis, we're so close I can smell the pineapples from here.
Well, but if you're the Magi gang, shouldn't there be 3 of you?
There is. She's holding your friends hostage till we can make our escape. Francis, we can't forget to swing by and grab Ernestine.
Ernestine Trout? I don't believe for a second she's caught up with you two.
Well, she is. She knitted us these beards.
We won't be swinging by for Ernestine.
But Francis.
We're not going to get her. We're not going to go get her.
Francis.
Look, I'm the leader. I'm sorry. But we can't afford to go back by.
You just wait till my pa gets here. He'll rescue us.
Yeah.
I'm counting on your pa coming and trying to rescue you.
When's he gonna get here, Francis?
I'm sure he's making his way here now. Just be patient.
We should leave.
And what? Walk out of Juneberry carrying our sack salute? We need that squad car.
Never thought I'd spend Christmas Eve in a jail cell.
Yeah, we missed the parade.
And the Christmas tree lighting, too.
Pete, what if we don't get out here on time to hang our stockings? They won't be filled in the morning.
Now, Hopi, don't you worry about that.
Hope is right. If we don't get out of here, we all miss Christmas.
Oh, Homer, Christmas is about more than parades and trees and getting presents.
It is?
What more could there be, Aunt P?
There ain't nothing else. It's all about the almighty dollar, Hope. What? Time somebody told the kid the truth. It's all about retail.
Arnie, it's not about that at all.
Seems to be what all the advertisements are saying.
Quiet in there, you'll get lead.
Arnie, I'm ashamed of you. Somehow you've missed it, and we've been singing about it all night.
Well, why don't you tell us about it, Aunt B?
It's about the birth of Jesus.
Oh, you mean the plastic baby placed in the hay with all the other farm animals?
Yeah, the nativity scene Reverend Lloyd put up in front of the church.
Yes, that's right.
I thought that was just another Christmas story, like the man in the red suit or that silly snowman.
No, all those things are more about the almighty dollar. They're not about Christmas.
See? Told you.
Well, what is it then?
Randy, watch out. She's got my gun.
Hands up, Sheriff.
It's Uber and Reverend Lloyd. Randy found them.
You must be Francis. You must be Bert. I've got these for you.
Oh, my teeth.
What'd you do to Ernestine?
Ernestine's fine. She confessed to everything you two was up to. I think it's mighty low, stealing people's stuff at Christmas Eve. Mighty low.
Not grandmotherly enough for you, Sheriff. A brilliant plan, I don't mind admitting, was all mine.
Well, the thing I don't understand is how you thought you was going to get away with it.
We'll hand over the keys to that squad car and you'll find out.
Randy, watch her. She's fast. Real fast. She stole the gun right out of my hand. For an old woman, she's got blazing reflexes.
So, you think you're going to get all you need the keys to the squad car, is that right?
Yep.
Well, I see only one problem with that.
Oh.
I ain't giving you the keys. Don't put it.
Now you look here, Sheriff. You may think I'm joking around, but I'm not. I know how to use this gun, and I will if I have to. Give me the keys.
Why is he grinning like a Cheshire cat?
Randy. Randy.
See, before I left, I took a look at Barney's gun, and sure enough, he put a bullet in there. And he's always such a good deputy, followed my orders to the left.
Randy, can I talk to you for a minute?
That's all right, Arn, I know.
He don't know you put your bullet in there, Arnie.
Now you look here, Sheriff. You're mistaken. If you don't give me those keys by the time I count to 3, I'll shoot you and take them.
Francis, you ain't really gonna shoot a lawman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
But this is supposed to be about getting to Pineapple Paradise.
It is. 1.
Randy, I think he loaded it.
2.
That's all right, Opie. It's a season for miracles.
Randy, I loaded the gun. There's a bullet in there.
What do you say, Arn?
3.
What is he, bulletproof?
Shazam!
I thought you said this was loaded.
It was. How?
It's a Christmas miracle.
I'll be taking that. See, what I did was I got thinking about Arn, and I checked his gun before I left. Sure enough, he put his one bullet in there, but I swapped it for a cap.
Wow, my hero.
But you left me to defend the town.
All you did was
You may have won this round, Sheriff, but you won't catch us. Run, Merle.
Grab them!
You gonna let them get away?
They're not gonna get far with their bad knees and bad hips. They're not gonna get too far. We'll catch them later.
You gonna let us out?
Y'all want out?
Yes.
It'd be nice, yeah.
Y'all need money?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not you, Curtis. You're still a criminal.
But it's Christmas.
Oh, goodness, he's right. It's 5 past midnight.
We missed everything.
Yeah, the parade and the tree lighting.
No, you didn't miss it, Hopi.
I didn't?
No, I've got to apologize to you. I got so caught up in trying to make this a outreach for the community that I missed an opportunity to tell you the greatest story ever told.
It's okay, Reverend. Honestly, Unc.'s probably right. It's too complicated for a young one like me.
Now, but see, that's not true. Jesus even said in Mark 10:15, he said, "Verily I say unto thee, whosoever does not receive the kingdom of God like a little child shall not enter therein."
May I jump in, Reverend? You see, Hope, the way to find Jesus as your Savior is so simple that even a young boy can find out.
So Christmas is supposed to be about baby Jesus?
Yeah,
It's not about all the other stuff?
now we the people of this world make it about that other stuff, but it's really about Jesus, who's the Son of God. And he came to earth as a little baby, but he didn't stay a baby. He grew up to be a man, and he made the supreme sacrifice by taking the world's sins upon himself and dying on the cross, so that if we believe he died and ask him to forgive us and help us live our lives in a way that honors him, when we die, we'll live with him forever.
How does anyone know how to do that, Reverend?
Well, he tells us how in the Bible. See, Hopi, most everybody's comfortable adoring the little baby Jesus in the manger. But what's really important and what really matters is, what are we willing to do about the Jesus on the cross? Will we accept him and his sacrifice, or will we reject him? It's the most important decision of your life, Hopi, and only you can make it.
Kind of like you, Paul. Isn't carrying a gun just like you are, and he tries to make everyone forgive him.
That's right, Hopi. He doesn't make people be good. He wants us to choose to love him. And the easiest way to do that is just to say a simple prayer to accept him. Father, just forgive me of my sins. I know I'm a sinner. Lord, just come into my life and be Lord of my life, and I'll serve you the rest of my life. And that's all. And if you really mean it, he comes in and you're saved. Okay?
Amen, man.
Did I get that right, Reverend?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Now you got me crying again.
Golly!
Are you crying, Arnie?
No. It's dusty in here. Randy, do you think it really happened that way, the way in the manger part?
I do, Arn. I really do.
Yeah, maybe you should come to church tomorrow and find out a little more.
Maybe. Maybe I will.
Oh, Arnie, you saying that is a Christmas miracle. How about we sing one last carol before we call it a night?
You mean a day?
Yeah.
Can I join in?
Well, of course you can, Curtis. Just don't sing too close to me.
Well, if Curtis is going to sing, so am I.
Sounds good to me.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to go tell everybody in Juneberry it's about the baby.
Wait, it's after midnight. Arnie, you better go after him. Try to stop him before we get calls of disturbing the peace.
I'm on it.
Wait, Arnie, I have a Christmas present for you.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, Betty Lou, not in front of
Well,
everyone.
if you don't want it, I'll take it back. But I have another present for you.
Can I open it now? A coonskin cap, like Boone wore.
You mean David Crockett?
It was Boone.
Do you like it?
Oh, Betty Lou, I love it. It's what I always wanted.
Oh, I love you, Arnie Knife. Now, when you gonna ask me to marry you?
I'll answer that later. I gotta go get Homer.
Arnie Knife, you get back here. A girl can only wait so long.
Merry Christmas, Pa.
Merry Christmas, Opie.
Communication. You know, if you with your wife or brother, sister, if you didn't talk to them for a month, that's not a relationship, right? He wants to have a relationship with us, and we kind of feel like this song kind of ties that in.
We have been called to a covenant journey with the King of Kings and Lord of Lords to experience for ourselves the glory of who He is and who He came to be.
I walked by the tomb of Buddha, looked inside and saw his bones, traveled on to see Muhammad, still wrapped up in his grave clothes. But then I journeyed to a garden where old Joseph left him laying, the precious lamb, God's own begotten, was no longer in that grave. If you knew him like I know him, you would know that he's alive. If you felt him like I feel him, resurrection, deep inside, you know he's living, and death has died. If you're wandering in the darkness, come and step into the light. Nail-scarred hands reach out to help you, to pull you safe from death to life. Friend, I too have stood where you stand. Could I trust in things unseen? Just one step in his direction, and in love he ran to me. If you knew him like I know him, you would know that he's alive. feel Him. Resurrection deep inside, you know He's living and death has died. You ask me how I know He lives. He lives within my heart. If you felt Him like I feel Him, resurrection deep inside, you know He's living and death has died. Death has died. All right. Get ready, choir. Go, choir. Yeah.